somehow the opposition party has been loudest in pointing at what they call crisis within APC. And I find it very exciting that the opposition is loudest in saying I should resign as chairman of my party. When armed robbers are demanding the resignation of an inspector general of police, then you know you need to keep that commissioner off. But when armed robbers are celebrating the appointment of a commissioner or demanding that he retain his office, you better go and look at, who that commissioner is or inspector general of police. So I'm very excited that we're here. And those who know me knows that, once we commence a battle, we don't give up. I believe that APC will win the next election, and all those decampees who decamp because they wanted to be president, they will find that while they were gunning for the elephant, their own people didn't think that they deserve an antelope, and they will punish them with their PVC. And I'm happy that, God willing, we will be superintending over that process, where democratically the people happily with the PVC. The third issue we discussed is very disturbing information or disturbing development in a couple of states where the PDP is misusing the state instrument, even as they are the loudest to talk about police, misusing the police wherever they can to undermine the basic democratic rights of APC in those states in which they have governors. A typical example is what has happened today in Akwa Ibom State, where the commissioner of police there colluded with the state governor to forcefully, force APC members out of the State House of Assembly. And the commissioner went beyond the bound of duty to aid and abet what was clearly wrong. It is not the business of police to assist the political authority to effect their own biases with regards to the composition of the House. I think we do have a judiciary, we have a law and order, and the responsibility of police is to obey court order, not to go beyond it. If a governor wants extra legal assistance from the police, the commissioner is not supposed to oblige. But that is what has happened in Akwa Ibom, right? And we are also witnessing some very sad development. Like you remember a few weeks back, the state chairman of APC in Enugu State narrowly escaped assassination. Unfortunately, his police orderly was not so lucky, and he was shot at, and he's hospitalized. In Rivers State, 2 members of the House of Assembly were abducted, and one of those APC leaders kidnapped. His dead body has been found. We do not believe that these are normal criminals, although no crime can be said to be normal. But we are beginning to wonder the way in which our party leaders, particularly in states in which we do not have governors, the way they've come under sustained attack, violence, and even assassination. These are, for me, very dangerous signals. And we want to appeal, the NWC resolved to appeal to all those who are active in this political process, that we must respect the right of every Nigerian to belong to a party of his choice and to be active in various political parties. And that as we approach the election, we should emphasize issues. People should market themselves, tell us why we should trust them, particularly since there are no news players on parade. Everybody that I know of note on parade as at one time or the other being government. So if you are going to put air conditioner over Nigeria roads, you have to be able to speak to how you are going to design these air conditioners and what happened that when you were there before you couldn't design air condition even for a small room and parlor. So I think issues like that, there are no magic. You are going to create 10 million jobs. You have to tell us how come that when you were government before, you produce a seeds document in which you promise to create 7 million jobs. By the time that government was out, we have lost Michelin. That when we made the Port Harcourt and Lagos, Michelin closed down. Dunlop closed down, the entire textile industry closed down. We were witnesses unprecedented level of industrial obituary. Factories were closing one after the other, just at the time the government then, PDP, promised to create more jobs. So these are issues we really want to engage, and it should be a very interesting season for the media, to play back what people are saying now and compare it to what they did when they had opportunity. So I think there is enough to keep us busy rather than resort to primitive tactics of arm twisting, misusing the police to harass and using thugs to attempt to assassinate state leaders of our party. So these are some of the issues we discussed. But I believe the Public Secretary will give you a more comprehensive overview of the issues. But we are very happy that we got it to this point. We've done a couple of test running, and the result shows that the Nigerian people, not because we are perfect, but they believe that the alternative is not to return to the past. Where the unofficial policy which people can see was as if corruption was a matter of state policy. We move away from that. Yes, we haven't fixed everything, but there is no doubt that a lot has been fixed. We are going to be able to speak to those records in greater details and do IMAC, not earmark, not speculation. Show people what is being done in various states of the Federation and compare it to what other people did. And we are talking of 3.5 years compared to other people's 16 years. And Nigerians will be able to judge that, in this issue of choice, nothing is absolute. Everything is relative. In choosing who to vote for, you have to look at, on a good day, everything is good. On another good day, everything is bad. But when you have to choose between two commodities, you are not choosing between two perfect commodities. You are going to choose between the one you have tasted for 16 years and got so sour that you have to kick it off, and the one that, may not have all the sugar that you thought you need because of the processes, And I'm very confident that Nigerians will return President Buhari to power and we will win more states than we won before.
What will you want the security case to do about the attack on your members in Akwa Ibom and River State?
No, I think like every criminal activity, we expect that the government should investigate it. And the police commissioner should be brought to justice, because law enforcement officers are not above the law. And when they appear to cross the red line, there should be system that should be triggered to